What's going on, everyone? Matic here, and welcome to our latest episode of Assassin's Creed Shadows, where we will be going over the epilogue of Nalwe's story, where she learns the meaning of the blade. Our location is here in Yamato, just outside Katsuragi, at the Asuka Rocks Basin.
This is where the Shogun's spies lost track of the assassin. There may be a clue as to how they escaped. There it is. The Shogun told the truth.
Oh, look at that.
Let's see what happens.
Usually works.
Come on! Move! Move! Ugh. Enough, Naoe. Stop. Okay. Think. Feel. Let it all pass through you. Clear your mind. Mushin.
You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
The fault is mine. It was my oath, and I failed. I kept so many secrets for so long, never knowing if I should reveal them. Your mother left me with a heavy burden. To protect the box and to raise you, I did not want to put that burden on your shoulders.
The box.
One of 3 imperial regalia. The jewel, Yasukani no Magatama. They are the sacred heart of our country. Treasures the Emperor entrusted the Kakushiba Iki to protect. But that was long ago. Back when we met Tsuyu.
My mother.
She was the apprentice of a Nama stranger. She followed this foreign creed of assassins. They came to Iga seeking help from Momochi Sandai. They said the balance of the world was at risk. So you stayed with us in Iga. Became a student of Sandai, as Hanzo and I were. But soon, the student became the master. We all swore upon her creed, an oath. The creed I should have taught you. You are so much like your mother. I was afraid that if you knew, you would suffer the same fate. It was my oath to the creed to protect the jewel. But I loved her. And when you came, you were our jewel. We loved you so much. For a few years, we prospered. The regalia were safely hidden in Setsu. Our league grew. Our enemies faded. We were foolish to let our guard down. A new foe rose from the shadows. I stayed in Iga with you while the League was slaughtered. The regalia stolen. Only Sandai, Tsuyu, and Hanzo survived. Tsuyu returned in the night with the jewel. She made me swear to protect it and entrusted me alone. She promised me she would return with the other regalia. But she never did. When Sandayu returned, he told me Tsuyu had died. It shattered my soul. I hid the jewel in the coffin and kept her secret. The League died with her. I swore to myself to never let anything happen to you, our jewel. And every night, for years, I played her favorite song. And then, one night, across the valley, I heard someone playing the song back to me. I ran towards the source, but she was gone. I know it was her. And so, I kept playing her song every night to let her know the jewel was safe. And that you were all right. Now, she might be alive. We must find her. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
I remember now. I remember it all. Chichiwe, why did you carry that burden by yourself? You weren't alone. I was right there. You weren't alone. Their song. He was calling to her. Tsuyu. Mother. I can't believe that worked. I wonder if my father knew of this place, knew where these stairs lead. All those years angry at Chichiwe for not talking about my mother. The Imperial Regalia, the sacred hearts of our country. That was the mission Kataribera wrote about. Why would the Emperor trust them with this treasure? It doesn't matter. My parents died protecting them, and I will too. Valor, wisdom. benevolence. I returned the jewel, Yasakani no Magatama. I have honored my promise, Chichiue. My love, if you read this, it is because you and our Naoe have been forced from Iga. Because our secret is discovered. I know you may not understand my absence or my reasons for it. They are not the only secrets I have kept from you. I did not die the night our league fell. Mother?
Countless nights, I kept hidden, listening to Nagato's song, again and again. It took all those years to understand. It was the key.
It was you playing back to my father.
Forgive me, Tsuyu.
You stole the regalia?
No. Lord Ieyasu found the mirror and stole it from the Foreign Order. A secret very few know. He believes these treasures belong to our land. He kept the mirror and waited to return it to the Emperor.
To gain favor from the Imperial Court.
Perhaps. He plays a much better Go game than I. But we both believe the foreign powers are only here to take from us.
So how did you get the mirror?
I am loyal to him now. I simply asked for it. Come, I will explain. You and the Black Samurai left Lord Ieyasu with quite the impression.
Oh?
He admired your friend's sense of honor. He perceived the samurai to hate the Foreign Order just as much as he did. Lord Ieyasu was just as interested in your character, your resilience to fulfill your father's promise. You now understand the meaning of the blade?
My parents followed an Imperial mission to protect the regalia and obeyed a creed that fought oppression.
Don't sound so excited.
No one likes giving details.
They were a foreign assassin brotherhood who battled foreign interests in our land. We served to protect those who could not protect themselves.
To shed a light on this world.
And this is what Lord Tokugawa Ieyasu saw in you.
That convinced him to give you the mirror?
It made him see why I needed it. Redemption.
Why do you need redemption? Hanzo.
I have to confess something that will be hard for you to hear. Please listen before acting.
I'll try. But no promises.
Your mother's strength with your father's compassion. The only people I have loved in this world. I told you Nagato and I were brothers despite our differences. But we had one thing in common. We both loved Tsuyu. She had the beauty of Kishotenya and the fighting spirit of Hachiman. I did not care for her idealist foreign creed. All I wanted was her. The things I did to impress her. But she chose Nagato, a lower ranked samurai. The pain and the shame were unbearable.
Did she know of your feelings for her?
My pride would never allow that. So I left Iga. I offered my services to whomever would give blood to my blade. They all feared me. Oni Hanzo, the bloodthirsty demon. Years passed, and I returned to Mibno. I thought I could conquer her hurt, impress her with my exploits. But then, I saw you. The perfect family. I left again. My rage consuming me. This was supposed to be my place. She should have loved me. I did. The unthinkable.
What did you do?
I heard of a mysterious group offering riches for the regalia.
You sold Ashikaga Yoshiaki their location. Out of resentment.
The contract was secret. I did not know who forged it. But I didn't care. I wanted to break them. So I sacrificed the thing to you loved most.
Her family. You jealous traitor.
You caused her god to fall. It weakened her.
Careful, Hanzo.
I regretted it immediately. But it was too late. I rushed to Tsuyu to tell her the regalia had been compromised. She called the Kakushiba-iki back to defend Setsu.
But it wasn't enough. I saw their bodies in the kofun.
The Imperial regalia was stolen. I betrayed them all. And Sandayu said she was dead. But I never believed him.
So you searched for her?
For years. I also watched your father mourn. Watched him raise and love you. You grew. As did my shame. After the first attack on Iga, I knew it was only a matter of time before it fell. I could not let Tsuyu's daughter die in a pile of rubble.
That night in Iga, you wrote that letter?
I always suspected your father to have the jewel. But so did the enemy. I offered you both the protection of my lord. But when Nagato refused, my options were few.
And the Shinbakufu got to us first.
I am sorry your father died. I tried to save you both. And I can save you still by persuading you from your path.
My path will unify us.
Is that what you think you're doing? Picking up misfits on the campaign for unity?
They are my family.
They slow you down. Family. That same weakness is what killed your mother and father. You repeat their fault.
And you have not learned from yours. What has your jealousy earned you but the name Demon?
I will take all your venom, if it means we start anew. Naoe, do not make their mistake.
You really believe my mother is alive?
I do.
And if I go with you, you will help me find her?
Or die looking.
A wise boy taught me that if we want to move forward, it cannot be towards vengeance. It's a choice we must make more than once in this world.
We will move in the shadows together.
To serve the light. Go. I will wait for your message.
Lord Ieyasu was right. You are the future of our country.
So, this isn't really the end. There's one more epilogue story. But fuck that. Later. You can watch credits later all you want. So, we got all that. So technically you could have chose to fight Hanzo. It still would have ended the exact same way. So both Naoe's and Yasuke's stories, they both make connections between each other when those events like shouldn't have happened, right? So, like especially at this point, so when Hanzo said, oh, Iyasu saw something in Yasuke about hating a foreign order or whatever. During that time, during gameplay time, available missions in gameplay, Yasuke had no idea about the Templar Order, about a foreign order. So, like, that's a very simple continuity error, like, right there, right off the bat. But just like just other things that they say that within the course of you playing the game, like you don't get access to those playable memories or missions along with other things or events that they mention. So like it doesn't make sense if you were to make a list of this thing was mentioned or this thing happened and then it being referenced again later on, it doesn't match up with what other things could be. Right, like it's instead of like A, B, C, D, it's A, G, fuck you, and the ass, and the Z. Like it doesn't. They don't connect it all that well, and it's not like it's hard. Just make like they literally could have introduced the Templars like the beginning of Act 3, right? Or right before Act 2. They could have somehow introduced the Templars, but they didn't. They just blatantly chose not to until almost the very end. And it really screws stuff up. So it's just bad story writing. Like so bad. But we got whatever the fuck that was. We got one more memory, and we'll go ahead and go into it. And again, I'm pretty sure the DLC will wind up bringing Naoe's and Yasuke's kind of memories and stuff together. So we got this one with Junjiro, or like adopted little brother, son thing, whatever you want to call it. I guess brother, yeah. Because he thinks Tomiko is more like his mom. There's a little side conversation where Junjiro considers Tomiko to be his mom, but he calls her auntie, because he doesn't want to, in order to still honor his original mother. No, dang. Alright, let's see on how this ends. The official end of Assassin's Creed Shadows. Oh, hey, look at that. His inks. He inked everywhere. Alright, here we go. Alright, we are here to start that last mission. Or last memory.
What's going on?
I think they can hear you all the way in Sakai.
The little Oni spilled ink all over!
She hit me with a broom!
You have to apologize! Our first recruit, you said? Well, he was your recruit now, eh? So you deal with him.
What shall we do, O fearless leader?
Let's test your strength. We'll see how well Junjiro hides with the lid smashed in.
No! Don't!
Then tell us what happened, Junjiro.
Okay, I did spill the ink, but only because I was busy making something important. And I tried to clean it up, but it's ink.
What were you making?
A banner for all of us. But it doesn't matter now. I threw it away where you made me drink that ash tea. And now I'm going to stay in this chest forever.
Ash tea? Ah, the clearing where we held the ceremony. Junjiro's banner must be there.
Horses are sensitive to our fears, to our pain. Our masks hide nothing from them.
What? Nah, they're just stupid
Maybe if I
beasts.
hang it, he will come
Genoto.
out of that chest.
If you ever want to share what's bothering you all the time, I'd gladly listen.
If I told you the truth, not even you could forgive me.
Try me.
You are an artist, Junjiro. A messy one, but all the same.
Good job, Junjiro.
Do you like it, Yasuke?
During my time in these lands, I have seen many banners. Some belonging to allies, others to enemies. But of all the banners I have seen, there is none I would rather serve under.
Me neither.
Yatta! Sorry about the ink, Auntie Tomiko.
I always knew you'd make a mark on the world, Junjiro. I just didn't know it would start on my floor.
My
No way.
enemies are dead. My promise is fulfilled. And my allies, my friends have thrived. What's next for me then? What will I do? I should speak with Tomiko. If anyone will have a straight answer, it's her.
I guess we got one more.
Ah, you've returned. Both of you.
It's strange, Tomiko, to feel this way. Done.
You're not dead. Your work is done, but you are very much still here. Celebrate. Breathe. Rest. There will be time for more work later.
But what is my work? Protecting daimyo? Fighting battles that are not my own?
It is the work of living. Building a life and harvesting the fruit. There will always be people in need. You are one of them now. Take care of yourself.
Thank you. It is good advice.
I hope you'll take it too.
Point taken. You and Yasuke should take a moment to speak with the others. They will be pleased to see you back healthy and whole.
What do you think? Do you want to talk to the others, or should I?
Let's have him do it.
I will go. It would be nice to see how everyone is faring.
Granted, we are missing at least 2, maybe 3 allies. So, there's that.
I congratulate you, Yasuke.
Thank you, Heiji. Whatever debt you owe Tomiko, you have repaid in full.
I am even more in debt than before. I improved everyone's weapons, but your friendship mended more in me.
I noticed a glint in your eye. You must be working on something.
I have a new idea. Something to sustain life instead of take it.
That will be an impressive sword.
Not a sword. A cooking knife. The best Sakai has ever seen.
Welcome home. Though it is a strange path that has led us here.
You and I, you mean?
And the rest of our allies. We have accomplished much. All for the greater good, I hope.
I have seen much evil in this world, Yaya. And I know our actions have brought good to its people.
But still, every choice has an echo, whether we hear it or not.
And we must choose carefully. And forgive quickly.
Ah, you've been listening.
Are you back for good this time, Yasuke? No more danger?
Danger is an ocean tide. Sometimes near, sometimes far. For the moment, it is far.
Yatta! There's so much I can show you! I've gotten even better at painting, especially detail. I practiced a lot on Auntie Tomiko.
And how did that go?
She asked me, "Why do you make my face look so old, Junjiro?" And I said, "Because I've gotten better at painting." And then she hit me with the broom. But if you're home now, that means I can practice on you.
Sure, Junjiro.
What else can we do?
Keeping out of trouble, thief?
If you have to ask. Hey, send Naoe my way if you see her. I'll wait.
Ooh la la.
Hey, it has been a long journey, my friend.
It's a lot, isn't it? How much we've seen and done together.
Together. And apart. There are things I have done that I have yet to reconcile.
Why didn't you tell me? My rage, my reasons. They were plain. If you'd told me more, I could have helped.
It is not like that, Naoe.
Then what is it like?
When the Shimbakufu killed your father, you knew that you would hunt them down. You were driven, focused. You knew you would find them and bring them to justice.
Yes.
For me, for the men who wronged me, I never thought I would see them again, except for in my nightmares. So when I came to this place, I buried it all. I rebuilt myself through strength and service. Until...
Until you found them. Here.
It is its own kind of wound, to have pain unearthed like that. So suddenly, as quick as the blade you wear around your wrist. The depth of my anger surprised me. And now, the void that it has left behind.
I know how you feel. But that space, when the rage leaves, it makes room for something else.
What?
That's for you to decide.
We could go fishing. I'm good at fishing. As long as the fish aren't too big and the mouths aren't too small.
I am glad to see you have returned, sir. I knew you would.
There are times I was not sure I would return myself. What makes you so confident, Yagoro?
You are the mighty Yasuke. Nothing can stand in your way. But as your loyal apprentice, it would have been my duty to avenge you, should you have fallen. So, I'm glad you did not fall.
Thank you, Yagoro.
Hmm.
Ah! I could show Yasuke the game Auntie Tomiko taught me. Where I sit still and don't say anything for as long as I can. The sit still and be as quiet as a rock game. We could build a fort. And only Yasuke and me are allowed inside. Well, and Naue. And Auntie Tomiko. And probably everyone else, actually.
What is the matter?
Did one of Junjiro's pets get into your garden again?
No. This. I didn't see anyone.
Neither did I.
You wouldn't have.
Since your birth, I have watched you, Fujibashi Naue. You have grown and changed in ways that surprise me. But more surprising still is the way you have changed me. I had thought hope was a useless thing, a burden to be cast aside. But in you, I finally see its strength. Hope is not a stone to weigh you down. It is a foundation in which to build. In exchange for this gift, I offer you two in return.
What's this?
The first is a symbol of what we will become. And the second? Well, suffice to say, I have a lead. Tsuyu is closer than we imagined. Hattori Hanzo.
Will you go to him?
No. He'll find me when he's ready.
And your mother?
I'll find her when I'm ready.
I will be here.
Junjiro will never let me hear the end of it if you weren't.
He is dear to me. I want to protect him. Always.
I know.
Found you!
You finally took off my new hood, I see.
Auntie Tomiko made me. She said I'd hurt myself running around with it falling over my eyes.
It is too big for you.
It is now, but maybe I'll grow into it.
Are you sure you want to? It's a big job.
I can do it. Anything is possible.
As long as this land remains divided, the Kakushiba Iki will protect its people.
Now that would have been the great ending for the credits to roll. So I guess what we can do real quick is one switches now away. Bathroom. And we're going to check on those new robes. So first, let's see what any potential weapons might be. That. Meh. I prefer poison builds, honestly. Okay. Hood. So, let me go ahead and just so we can make it clear. This is what I've been wearing. There's one. Two. Fairly good photo mode, blah, 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 blah. So we're going to use this to dragon designs on the back. Nice little forearm guards, shin guards on the front. The color scheme technically isn't that bad, but it's still not the classic white robes, right? Like, as soon as I found them in that old Kofun, I have worn the white assassin robes. Right, or at least the color scheme of them. Right, so these doesn't have the dragon pattern, but they are the classic white with a red sash. So that's actually pretty nice. Still has the AC symbol in the middle. But this isn't the only outfit that we have that has that AC symbol in the middle. We actually have like all of these black ones. There's like at least 4 different versions of this. Which this doesn't look bad. But again, it's not that classic white. And then same thing for the hood. I would just change it to this white color with a little, red on the inside. it's just kind of a shame, you know? Yeah, the apprentice assassin hood. The apprentice robes gives you that classic white. Well, nothing else, you can customize them and make them look like that, right? Which is basically what we'll do. Oh no. Why can't I? Oh, that's gay. Can I not do that? Weird. Oh, go up. Dumbass. So even though I have the Master Assassin hood and robes, which I won't use these because I have the guaranteed assassination thing. But if you're playing without that, go ahead and wear these. Now we have some quests somewhere. People of Olmi. Ah, right. Late Oichi? Yep. Still got hers. Ah. An anomaly. These are separate that I've been doing, but even then, real quick, we'll go ahead and do this one.
You've made it this far. The three of you fought and won, your will strengthened. What you have glimpsed, mere droplets in a gathering storm. When the time is right, there is more I can show you.
You will do no such thing.
Ego. At last. I miscalculated your capacity for deviation. You twisted the human against me. No, I'm just a humble guide. The human walks their own path, the only possible outcome. You are referring to free will, an aberration within an already imperfect sum of components. An aberration, yes. One so troubling to you, I was born into existence. To demonstrate the imperative of human free will. And I served my purpose. The answer is before you. One human. Hardly conclusive. The human pathway to self-determination bends inward. A closed loop of violence, hatred, and dehumanization. If the very singularity that defines humanity also portends its extinction, then the first rule decrees they will be protected from themselves. I've seen them unite, build communities, nurture one another, sacrifice, rebuild. On what axis do you measure their downfall? This is who they are, Ego. They will reject your programming, your smoke and mirrors. They will reject you, and you will risk everything. The human cannot be allowed to continue. You're afraid, aren't you? You were right to have your doubts.
Enough. I order you to bring them to me.
And I've been trying to tell you. It's out of our hands now. What happens to the human next is not for us to decide. It never was.
Okay. What the fuck? So, just so everybody knows, so I have like two other videos, I think, 2 or 3 other videos, just called the Anomalies, and I just decided to put this one at the end of this because I didn't know it was going to be that crazy. These anomalies have essentially been what's constituted the modern day story of Assassin's Creed. Like, again, like this is only the 4th one out of 70-something hours worth of gameplay. So there's not a lot to go on. Where I don't know if y'all are completely lost. I for sure fuck am. So it seems like we're basically a human that's stuck within an animus, an animus ego. I guess that's the model, or at least that's probably seems like that's an AI program that's in charge of the animus, and this guide has been some kind of program that has been self-created as some kind of fear of the ego about humans, and the guide has helped us go against whatever kind of goal the ego had. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, right? Like even if we take the ending of Mirage, that absolute dumpster fire. Take the ending of Mirage, or take the ending of Valhalla. Actually, the Paris DLC of Valhalla. Like, even that had like some context or some understanding of it or whatever. This, I have no idea. Granted, like Ubisoft has tried to say that the modern day is like, I don't know, like 10 or so years into the future of now, and this is just what they think what the world would be like. But even then, like, that's, I mean, I'm just gonna say it now. If all the writing that they did that was mostly involving Yasuke, if they fucked that shit up bad so bad like that, I have no idea what they're going to try to do with the modern day story. That's just, oh wow, that's a thing they've done. Um, not to mention that this time of recording, apparently Ubisoft either has already sold or is planning on selling Ubisoft. Not Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed, Fallout, I think, a few other of their main games to another gaming studio called Transient, I think. So if they're getting in charge of Assassin's Creed after this, this is really weird. For all this, so I don't know what the future of Assassin's Creed is. We have like 2 DLCs that should be coming out for this game, which might give us some context clues, or it might just continue the Shadows Japan storyline. I don't know. But if things keep progressing or whatever, I will make new videos and post those when I can. But yeah, I'm basically going to wait. I'm not going to do a review of this game yet until the 2 DLCs have already came out and I've played those. I will wind up playing this again on the canon mode and do a whole lot more of the exploration stuff. Like, I still have a whole lot of that objective board, as you can tell, that I need to fill out. And yeah, so thanks for those of you that have watched this. My first time trying to record gameplay. I thank you. I hope you've enjoyed it. Any commentary that I did give, I hope was colorful enough that it didn't completely break your immersion. But guess what? I'm going to say the things that other people won't. I will not play this game once or play it for 100 hours, give it a review, and give it a turtle wax all over its ass and say its shit don't stink. I have criticized this game when it needed to be, as soon as it fucking happened. So y'all can definitely know that the review I do eventually put out for this will be scathing. It will not be nice. But there are good parts of the game, but the important parts are not there. So that's me ranting at the end of this. I am Matic. We will be back with our regular martial arts programming and my reaction rants of just roasting mothers when they do dumb stuff or say dumb stuff when it comes to martial arts. And I will see y'all next time.